All right, team, today we are diving into a hot topic. I get asked this question all the time. What am I training in? What is my training shoe of choice? So we're gonna get into it today. If you see me training, you probably see me training in a handful of shoes. So I'm gonna break down what I wear and why. First and foremost, I am always wearing a Vivo barefoot. That is because barefoot training has completely changed how I feel in my body and how I perform. Like, it has changed my foot. I've been training in Vivo for 5+ years now, and I preach them all day, every day. So let's get into it. First and foremost, I get the question of, if I can only pick one shoe, what should it be? So this is my top choice. This is the Trail Primus Knit. It has to be the knit version because that's that sock feel. But this is my top shoe. This is the number one shoe I suggest. And that is because it's kind of the all around good shoe at everything. I can do my lifting in this shoe. I can do a lateral movement in this shoe. That sock can hold me really tight. I can run in this shoe. I run up to about 3 miles in this. So I haven't really worked up to any more than that, but I can do everything in this shoe. So if there's just one that you're looking for, this is it. Don't forget though, the knit version, Trail Primus Knit. All right, moving on. Number 2, the Motus Strength. This is a relatively new shoe. I love this shoe. Vivo finally did one that is essentially for lifting, and this is an amazing shoe for that. It's pretty rigid, which I use that loosely when it comes to the Vivo shoes, just because it's made to be a little bit stiffer for lifting. I don't love this for any conditioning days, but it does great for lateral movement. It does great for lifting days. So if you are mainly lifting, this is an incredible shoe for you. Next, we have the Motus Flex. This is a light shoe and incredibly flexible. I use this for my body weight mobility days. It is very minimal though. So if you are new to barefoot training, I would not start here. Next, now I'm adding this into the lineup because I get so many questions on this one when I wear them. And I think it's because it's just a fun looking shoe. So this is their Hydra ESC. It is a trail running shoe, but it's meant to be able to go in the water. I will say this has been the widest shoe that I've worn from Vivo. So if you have a wider foot, maybe this is a good option for you to try. I wouldn't suggest this as like a top training shoe, but I just really love it and I like the way it looks. Okay, moving on now. This is a brand new shoe. So this is their Motus Studio. It's essentially made to be like a sock shoe that you wear to and from the gym or the studio. I really just love the way that this one looks. I have actually trained in it a little bit. It doesn't do well in any kind of like lateral movement, and it's not made for that. So I would not suggest it for that. But I do just love the way it looks, so I wear it occasionally on upper body day, and it's ridiculously comfortable. Okay, last but not least, I'm adding this one into the mix simply because I've been wearing them a lot lately because I love the way that they look. So this is the Ultra Bloom 3, I think. It is a pure water shoe. This is not meant to be in the gym. It is foam or like rubber. It's like a croc. So do not get this unless you are, going to Hawaii and you're kicking it in the water. Don't train in it. I wear it mainly on upper body day because, again, aesthetics really do matter to me, and I do love the way that this looks. But again, it is a water shoe. So I'm just gonna go right back to the top. The number one takeaway here, if you are choosing one Vivo barefoot, what should it be? That is, in my humble opinion, the Trail Primus Knit. I absolutely love this, but the honest truth is you really can't go wrong with barefoot. So go check them out. Don't forget to use my code KaisaFit20, 20% off, and feel free to ask me any other questions you might have.